The first insult came before Lily even reached the table. "Hey, watch it," one of the men snapped, though she hadn't spilled a drop. His friends laughed, the sound sharp and deliberate, meant to be heard. The restaurant was busy, loud enough that cruelty could hide in plain sight. Lily froze for half a second, then forced a polite smile and kept moving. She needed this shift. She always did. The men didn't let it go. Every pass by their booth brought another comment. Too slow, too clumsy, too stupid. They spoke loudly, confidently, testing how far they could go while everyone else pretended not to notice. Lily's uniform was clean but worn thin, her shoes scuffed from too many double shifts. She kept her eyes down, counting steps, balancing plates, trying not to shake. Then one of them stood up. As Lily approached with a full tray, he bumped the table hard. Plates crashed to the floor. Glass shattered. The restaurant fell silent in an instant, the way it does right before something goes very wrong. Lily dropped to her knees, hands trembling as she reached for broken dishes. Her face burned. She could feel every eye on her, waiting to see what she would do. "Please," she said quietly, not looking up. "Just, please stop." Laughter answered her. Not everyone laughed, but no one intervened either. If you've ever watched something like this happen and told yourself it wasn't your place to step in, remember this moment. And if stories about quiet courage matter to you, support kindness with Malik by liking, sharing, and subscribing. These stories only survive when people choose to see them through. Lily stood slowly. For a moment, it looked like she might walk away completely. Instead, she picked up a single, untouched plate from the counter and carried it across the room, not back to the men, but to an elderly woman sitting alone by the window. The woman had been watching the entire time. Lily set the plate down gently. "You look like you might be hungry," she whispered. "This one's on me." The room changed. The elderly woman reached up and held Lily's hand, her grip firm despite her age. "Thank you," she said, her voice steady, loud enough for others to hear. Chairs began to move. A man at a nearby table stood and placed money on the counter. Another asked Lily to take over his section. Someone called the manager, not with anger, but praise. The men at the booth didn't say a word. They shrank into their seats, suddenly invisible, stripped of the attention they had demanded so loudly. No one confronted them. No one needed to. Lily went back to work. She didn't smile triumphantly. She didn't look for approval. She simply did her job with her shoulders a little straighter than before. That night, cruelty lost, not because it was fought, but because it was ignored in favor of something better. And here's the part that matters most. Kindness didn't change the room because it was dramatic. It changed the room because it forced everyone watching, including you, to decide what side they were really on. So the next time someone begs for cruelty to stop, ask yourself this: will you be part of the silence? Or part of the shift?